What's up, everybody? This is Lost Dreams 2580 coming at you today with the actual new update with the 17.9. So let's take a look at some of the stuff that we're going to be doing here. Now, I have had some problems with my OBS. Apparently, it's not any longer linking to YouTube. So I'm going to have to do this one on Twitch and then send it over. So if you guys have any ideas on what it could be, I've tried everything except for reinstalling it. Let me know, but obviously it just happened within the last week that I can no longer stream, and it really hurts. It really hurts because all that editing. But anyway, let's get into the important stuff here. So 1.9, the most important stuff is going to be into getting stuff that is pretty and shiny. We're going to start with that. So basically, if you're into the pretty shiny, you're going to want to take and make sure you get into this. Where is it? For example, so there's going to be the new attachment in. You're going to be able to get, if you have not gotten this before, you're going to be able to get the Navarus wings, or whatever you want to call it, which are going to allow you to have little tiny wings on your shoulders now, so that you can deck them out in any way, shape, or form. That's going to be 50 platinum in the market. And as for the important stuff here, you're going to be able, this is for all the newer players that don't have it, you're going to be able to get that Halloween palette, which is going to be able to help you get some of those colors that you may not have, and including that good blood red that a lot of people like to use. Other than that, you know, maybe some of the golder colors you might be able to use if you'd like to try to, you know, tweak out a little bit of the Baroque and gold, but I really doubt you're going to be able to make that mixture. You're going to need the Easter kit to actually truly get that Baroque and gold. There's a couple other schemes that you might be able to use to get it, but anyway, so on your holidays, make sure that you get on here, because most likely you're going to be able to get yourself a free color palette, which is, well, it's not free, it's going to cost you 1 credit, but you're going to be able to get that color palette that's going to allow you to take and actually, you know, get down to business for playing color frame. Oh, and what else do we have here? Let's run up front to the market quick. They have in, obviously, the skin pack, which I really don't feel is necessary, but if you want to get that skin pack, you go ahead and get that. So they're going to have some stuff in there for primary weapons and secondary weapons and melee. Now they're going to have the pumpkin head as well too, which I did get. I mean, I was upset last Easter when they took away my bunny ears, so most likely this is going to be another retrievable head that you're not going to be able to use after the session is over. It really is huge and annoying, but I'm probably going to do some videos with it on anyway just to get it done, because it's something different. And once again, I'm going to get up on my pedestal. They added another weapon. What is this? Oh, look, it's a glaive. Yes, this time they described it as a glaive. But the only difference to this glaive, which is apparently looking pretty broken. I have no clue what the hell's going on there. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, you already buy it damaged, apparently. Anyway, so basically what you're going to be doing with this one is you're going to have toxin damage when you're attacking melee style, and throw attacks are going to have more puncture, does it say? I forget. But the real question is let's polish a turd. Do you think they're polishing a turd? I think they're just redoing more shit that has already been done in Warframe, instead of actually taking and creating brand new fresh content. I religiously say this all the time, and this is what they're ending up doing here. So, who knows? I mean, it is the same stuff, just like the twin Baslocks, or whatever the hell they're called. It's just new, used stuff. So let's change up the skin, give it a couple new attributes, and there you go. Is it really refreshing the game? I'm not thinking it is, to me. As a person that's been, I put in quite a bit of hours in this game, and it's insulting to me. I mean, if I personally want to get some new content, some real new content, because if you go break it down, even the primes are the same content except with a slight buff and a new mask. mesh on the outside of them. So the real question is are we ever going to get some truly new content? Other, now they tried their damnedest. They're doing the sentient thing, but the sentients really haven't actually come out. Have we fought the sentients? Have they come to attack us? Not really. So, except for one or two little tiny things changed here and there, all they keep doing is refreshing and reusing the same crap over and over again. And it is quite annoying to me as a player. Now, I don't know how you feel about it. Feel free to post in the comments and let me know how you feel about it, whether you actually view it the same way I do, or if you actually think that this stuff is actually going to be different. But as for me, I'm not really going to be buying that glaive because it is still a glaive. The only difference is it has a couple little new attributes, and it's really not that important to me to get. I would much rather have these little pretty shinies than actually take and get into this. But since I already have the pretty shinies, I guess it's not something that I'm going to be able to get into. But anyway, this fix, fix, update, whatever it is, did come with some changes to Conclave as well. But I really am not interested in the Conclave. I'm still quite mad at them for closing down our Dark Sector conflicts where it was really at, in my opinion. So, other than that, you let me know what you think of the update, because obviously we know it's, the new 18 is right around the corner, obviously, if we've made it to 17.9. So I do look forward to that, and I hope that they actually take and give us something useful, something new, something that's going to bring something back to the game, you know what I mean? So, on that note, hope you guys have a great time, and I'll see you all on the grind.